Hi Pradeep garu. Hi Vijaya.
Hello, Supriya garu. Welcome.
Hi.
ఎలా ఉన్నారు?
Fine. Pradeep, Vijaya garu. నేను వాళ్ళకి హెల్ప్ చేశాను HDB upgrading. So I sold their house at Pongol. So they bought it in Waterwoods. Very nice and very happy. Just today only I have seen the unit. Very unique ID they choose and this very nice. So just share me about your experience.
Yeah, initially when we started the journey, right? We started to first to just to renovate the house,
Okay.
and then you suggested like, okay, instead of doing a renovation, it's better to do an upgrade.
Okay.
So that is all our life journey started to move into.
And that's the best decision that we take.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
So, but yeah, like you said, we had a couple of years came into our house to see the view and see how to proceed, but unfortunately, it didn't kick through.
Yeah.
But finally, like we had numerous conversations, like how do we want to go ahead, what do we want to buy, how do we upgrade our lifestyle, what will be the life future and stuff. So those helped us a lot. And yeah, finally we had a buyer, which is mutually agreed for both of us.
Yes.
And we
And
moved
with
on.
3 months extension.
Yeah, and yeah, that was one more good thing, which we got a negotiation for everything is done. We had an ample time to get a new house and renovate and move on without any hassle.
Yes, because most of the buying and selling part, the people will not go into to upgrade because of they are very scared. Once they sell their property, whether they cannot buy something like that. It's very good for you, but it's simply sold, and there is no hassle to find the unit for the rental. Simply you renovated your unit and you move in very smoothly.
The owner also agreed to give us 3 months extension to stay there, and then we renovated this house during that time. Yeah, we're happy with the purchase.
Yeah, that's nice.
During the discussion, right, we started with the renovation, but after discussing with you, you encouraged us to upgrade from HDB to Condo. So then later we thought, like, why can't we do that? Thank you for your encouragement. And once we move here, especially I think for lifestyle. No other reason.
Okay.
Once we move here, we are really happy with the open breeze and then the balcony and pool facilities and all. And my son also really enjoying the facilities and the new neighborhood.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah, the primary reason is always the lifestyle change. Definitely yes. And in a longer term, yeah, definitely the next generation will enjoy the property for sure.
Yeah.
And also for them, it's a life secure in terms of investments and stuff.
Yeah.
That also helps.
Yeah, but I just want to tell to the viewers, for your case and whatever, that's the first is lifestyle, because life is short. Just make enjoy. That's it. And the secondary is, we sold like 633 HDB. The price which we sell last time, now his price is different. We can't get that price. If you ask me, okay, please help me to sell my house, we can't get it. That price. The financially also it's good for the people, those who want to upgrade.
Yeah. See, I definitely agree. I mean, HDB is definitely a place to stay and enjoy your life, right? But if you think of what the capital appreciation, like how much you're going to get it from the house, I will not say not much, because that's for your life. You want to stay there, enjoy your life. But most of the time, when young parents comes in, they should look into a perspective of like, I do enjoy my life, but go to a next level, lifestyle change for sure. But also whether that will help us in their future life in terms of investment, how much profit you're getting it when you want to close. That I see private property definitely has the upper hand for sure.
That's very good. Yeah. So I just want to ask you one more question. Why you want to choose? Like, so why you choose me? Just I want to know that testimonial which from your heart.
You want to answer the question?
Yeah, I mean, there's no secret, right? Everybody wants to have a good friend to suggest and see how they can progress in life.
Trustworthy.
Yeah, definitely. Yes. But in terms of investment, most of the people will not take a step to engage with the closed ones, because they might have a fear of, okay, they know my status, they know how much I'm spending, they know how much I'm earning, so on, like social stigma kind of stuff. But again, for me, it's more like whoever is coming in as my well-wisher, they should suggest me with a fairness and good suggestion. Like, where do I'm trusting a person and I'm trying to put my money on it, and they should be in a place to say, like, they first of all should know what is the market conditions and what are the predictions. which I think you have a very good
Thank
experience
you.
on
Yeah,
that.
thank you. Yeah.
And yeah, probably the secondary factors are definitely the close friends will always try
Yes,
to
yes.
be well wishing for us.
Yeah, very thanks. Really, the trust. Just now
Yeah.
you use trust.
Trustworthy.
So for me, it's the mostly trust.
Yeah.
No exclusive, no signing, nothing. Just trust based. And if I buy, if I sell, that's always I see whether in my shows whether it's good to buy or good to sell it. That's it.
Yeah.
The second thing is, Mr. Pradeep, I just feel that you're very cool client for me, really, because the day you shared that, okay, let it sell first.
Yeah.
Okay, if in case, fortunately, if move, get the house, we can move, no issue. If anything, if we can't match our requirement, ready for the rental. It's a very rare by sellers will decide this. This it's not easy. So why you are fine with that to go for rental to upgrade?
See, for us, definitely
It's a challenging,
yeah,
challenging for
definitely
the sellers.
challenging because
So many sellers they will totally drop for this for this reason.
Maybe I'll add one point there.
Yes.
We don't want to compromise on our future property.
Okay.
So even though we are okay to stay in a rental property for some time, we want to look for a perfect property before we move it. We don't want to rush. So that's the reason we are okay to rent out for some time until we find out that perfect place to stay in. Luckily, we
Found that. That's what I'm saying. Because be positive. Sell fast and thinking to sell, at least to progress, start for progress for selling, and just let's move on. So what is the next step to go in? But I will not people to sell fast and buy later, not like that. Parallelly must do. So I suggest, so what we our experience, like that's my one of the best experience for you.
During the transition from HDB to condo, like we tried all the possible options, like extension of 3 months. If not possible, we can rent out for almost a year, but you can try to convince the new owner. Luckily he agreed, and then luckily we moved into this new house within the timeline.
That is a very challenging job for the agents as well, but of course it's sometimes luck come kick in, then you can get into the good deal, like that's very good. Okay, thank you. So first when we meet and you said that you want to buy together name, then I suggested no, it's better to go for one name under one name. So you decided to go with one name under one name. So just elaborate on this. You are fine with that?
Yeah. So initially we had this understanding of same as HDB, but the new property we have to have 2 owners as now. But then you suggested like no, we have an option to keep it only under one name. That's a private property. You have an option to go ahead. And if the finance is supported, then in a later stage we can think about buying a new property. So that definitely helped me to take a decision to go forward and keep only one owner's name.
Yes.
Thank you for making us understand. There will be always option to go for a second property if second owner is free from having a name on my property. So as a second owner, I'll always have a option to go and invest in a second property. Yeah, that's the reason we chose to have only one owner name for this property.
Yes, because that 10 years, 15 years before, normally the lawyer will ask, would you like to go for tenancy in common or joint tenancy? So normally couple will say just simply joint tenancy, because husband and wife 50-50 share. Now it's not suggestible go with tenancy in common is a better choice to go for that house, because one will be the free from that property easily. They can go for the second property without much lock-in period and without much as a result for paying more tax. It's good to go, because there is a lot of 99 1 or 100 and minus 1. There is a way to to buy one property. It's a very more alternatives.
But now we have an additional option to invest in something in later years. And she is now not being locked into this property.
That's true.
So we have an option to look out in a later stage to see when we can start putting investment on her name. That's definitely a retirement fund for sure.
And somehow I'm waiting for the second time serving under my Cute friend Vijaya name.
Let the
Cute
market
and
cool down.
beautiful.
Let the market cool down.
Yeah, yes, yes,
When the time is right, definitely.
definitely.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are looking forward to
Thank you,
do
thank you.
that.
That's really because when I suggested, it's responded very good and think well. Because when we are not like agents, simply we can say sell and buy. It's not like big deal. Selling any people can do, buying any people can do. But only thing is that financially, I mean, whatever the suggestions, if your clients respect and just think, not respect, but just thinking, it's good for to go and it's good for them as well. Okay. I just want to tell you, okay, what is our what you advise to buyers? So you can suggest them also. Just suggest according to your experience to the
Yeah,
buyers.
so I don't think we are anywhere near to advise somebody to do that. That we leave it to the professionals to do that. Yeah, but the only one suggestion I can say is like we when we thought of moving to a bigger home and a lifestyle change, definitely yes. So work out your finances for sure. That helps you and get an experienced advice. Some things which we don't know, only the experienced people like
Thank
Supriya
you.
can help you to put into your thoughts into your right process for sure. And exercise all your options where what is available and see which one is the right move to do and wait for the right time, but don't delay it for sure. And when the market is good, try to put the money on it and you'll definitely get a returns. We are very happy after we got this property. The price has definitely increased. The capital gain is definitely in place as of now. In future, probably yes, we'll see. But yeah, that was the right time from the suggestion we
Thank
got,
you.
and
Yeah.
but we also pushed ourselves
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get it done.
Yes.
Definitely, the first couple of years will be like a little burden, but as long as you can manage your
Finances.
monthly balances and installments, then definitely you should go for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When
just-
it comes to Supriya, we know her for many years, more than 10 years, and she's a very trustworthy property agent, not only for the upgrades, for the HDB, for the private properties, or for rental, or any financial advice that you need, you can approach her. She's very trustworthy. We are like live examples. Clients,
Thank you so
yeah,
much.
clients from her list that we can definitely urge for her. And if you need any financial advisors or any property related advisors, please approach Riya at Prognix. Thank you.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Not only properties, in terms of investments.
Yeah.
Definitely, she's a
Thank
she's
you,
a right
thank
place
you.
to go. Either you want to do it in Singapore or in India. I heard Supriya never shared with us, but I heard she started in India too now,
Thank
and
you,
I'll try to connect with her to see what we can do in India.
And thank you so much for today's time and efforts. It's really helpful for me. You know, the people definitely not helpful for me as well, and as well as the buyers.
Yeah.
It's right time to entry, right time to exit
Yeah.
is in Singapore properties. You should think for right time to entry, right time to exit. But if the wrong time to entry, wrong time to exit is also it's not good to go that. So that's what I suggest. It's my according to my experience. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone.